Hi friends, welcome to Markets Guruji. Today we will be discussing about a company called Tejas Networks. See, Tejas Networks is a communication and equipment manufacturer and they have their headquarters in Bangalore, Karnataka. What they do is that they manufacture some specialized optical network equipments, Ethernet switches, IP routers and GPON equipments. And this company, they export their products to more than 60 countries, and some of the countries are USA, Singapore, Middle East and Malaysia. And right now they get around 35% of the revenue from exports and around 65% of the revenue is coming from the domestic sales. The company's products are deployed by leading telecom operators in India like Bharti Airtel, Tata Communication, BSNL, etc. See, coming to the highlights about this particular company, the top 5 customers, they contribute around 58% of the revenue. And if you see the last 4 years result, around 96% of the revenue was generated from their existing clients, which means that the company is getting repeat orders. And this company has a very high retention ratio among their clients. And about market share, see, this company, they have the second largest market share in the optical networking segment. And I would like to tell you one important point, that is in 2016 the company had introduced a product for FTTH segment, that is FTTX, and this product was based on GPON technology, and these products are the revenue growth for this particular company in future. And right now also this segment is doing very well, and the company will be benefiting from many projects in India which are going on right now, like Digital India, Make in India, etc. And the management, they are saying that they are expecting around 30% growth year on year in the next 5 years. And coming to some news about some reports about their market share, as I told you, they have around 15% market share. The number one company in this particular segment is Huawei, that is they have around 36% market share. And I would also like to tell you all that this particular company, they have some of the big MNCs as their competitors like Nokia Corporation, Huawei Technologies, Ericsson, etc. And some of the clients for this particular company, as you all can take a look, the entire list is given here. And coming to the overview about this particular company, as I told you, they have many customers. Some are from PSU segment, some are private companies, some are international OEMs. Everything is given here, whatever revenue. See, there are 22 customers. As I told you, they are using their products for since last 10 years, and around 58% of the revenue is coming from the top 5 customers. This is just overview for you all. And coming to some positive news about this particular company and also the telecom sector. So in the last 5 years, the telecom manufacturers, all the companies that are manufacturing products for some telecom companies, like some are manufacturing cables, some are manufacturing some telecom equipments, all these companies seeing a very big growth since last 2 years. And see, right now there are some projects, government projects like Digital India, that is under the Bharat Broadband Network. Around 10,000 crore worth telecom project is going on just for the government sector, and rest are for the private sector like Reliance Jio and all. If you combine everything, maybe 50-60,000 crore of project is going on in India right now, including government and private sector. And there are many projects, as I told you, Make in India project, Digital India project, all these projects are benefiting all these companies a lot. And coming to some projects, some important news about Bharat Broadband Network. See, the government of India, they have implemented a policy that is called as preferential market access policy. The meaning of this policy is that it is mandatory for the companies that are implementing this project to procure 75% of the equipments from the Indian vendors. And government of India, they have included some 24 telecom products. They are classified as security sensitive, and it is mandatory for these particular companies to procure all the products from Indian vendors. That is, Tejas Networks is going to benefit from this particular policy a lot, and already they are benefiting since last 2 years. I will show you all the details in the result. And coming to the negatives for this particular company, see, as I told you, the competitors are big MNCs, Huawei Technologies, Nokia Corporation, Ericsson, and all these MNCs. What they have is that they have greater financial, technical, and marketing resources. And this is an Indian company. This company is small as compared to these large MNCs. And the third important point is that the management is seeking some very high valuations for this particular company as compared to their financials. And coming to the peer groups, there is no listed comparable peer group in this segment right now. And coming to the top 10 shareholders, all the list is given here. You can see the largest shareholder is Cascade Capital Management. They have around 30% stake, and all the list is given here. You can take a look. And coming to the top 5 shareholders who are selling their stake in the IPO, see, the number one company is Cascade Capital Management. They have around 2.18 crore equity shares right now, and they are selling around 53.3 lakh shares. That is, they are selling around 24.4% stake from their total shares. And you can see India Industrial Growth Fund, they are completely exiting the company. That is, they have around 25 lakh shares and they are selling their entire stake. And Mr. Sanjay Naik, who is also the promoter for this particular company, he is having around 32.6 lakh shares. He is selling around 7.9 lakh shares. That is, he is also selling around 24.21% stake from his total equity shares. And coming to the objectives of this particular issue, see, there are some capital expenditure requirements, like they are expanding their research and development team, which within the prospectus they have also mentioned that this amount will also be used for paying the salaries for their R&D team, and for some working capital requirements, some general corporate purpose, etc. See, this issue is total, the size is around 777 crore, and from the fresh issue the company will be getting 450 crores, and all the details are given, how much money from this 450 crores, how much money they will be spending in which all segment. And coming to the financials for this particular company, see, in FY12 they had a revenue of around 200 crore and a loss of around 92 crore. And if you compare the result till FY15, the company was not doing well. See, they were making a loss and all, and the revenue did not also increase that much. That is around from 200 crore to 386 crore. And if you compare the result from FY15 to FY17, see, the company, they have doubled their revenue. That is from 386 crore to 878 crore. In FY16 you can see they had a revenue of around 627 crore and net profit of around 29 crore, and in FY17 the revenue was 878 crore and net profit was 63 crore. You all can see the big jump in this particular segment in last 2 years because of the Bharat Broadband Network project and the Digital India project that is going on in India right now. This company is benefiting a lot from all these projects, and also in future this company will be benefiting, and moreover they will be hitting up, they are going to grow very sharply in the coming years, according to me. And if you see the EPS for this particular company in FY17, the EPS is around 7.06 rupees and the PE ratio comes to around 36.4. And if you see the return on net worth, it is around 12.6%. And coming to the IPO details, see, the IPO is opening on 14th June. The IPO will be closing on 16th June. The face value is 10 rupees per share, and the issue price band is 250 to 257 rupees, and the minimum lot that you have to apply is 55 shares. And see, all the details are given, how much fresh issue is there, how much equity shares are offered, how many equity shares prior to the offer, after the offer, everything is given here. And I would like to tell you that this issue constitutes around 33.74% of the post offer paid up equity share capital, and the issue size, as I told you, it is 777 crore. And if you see the market cap, it will be around 2300 crore, and this stock will be listing at NSE and BSE. Hope you all like this video. If you all like this video, do like the video, subscribe to my channel, and also share this video with your friends and family members. Thank you for watching, friends.